UW360 is proudly supported by BECU, a not-for-profit member-owned credit union. Pacific Office Automation, copy, print, workflow, and IT. Problem solved.
It was a night to toast new beginnings.
Cheers, thank you.
And to remember a man who is very hard to forget.
He was a presence, definitely a presence. Whenever he walked into the room, people knew he was there.
It was a celebration of the newly rebuilt and renamed Samuel E. Kelly Ethnic Cultural Center at the University of Washington. Dr. Kelly was the UW's first vice president for minority affairs. He was a man who got what he wanted.
He always was a person of vision. Whatever he started, he always saw what it was going to be way down the line. So he always saw opportunity. He didn't see closed doors.
Well, one of the things that Dr. Sam was really adamant about was that students, when they came to the University of Washington, that we would not make them give up their ethnic and cultural identity. That we would create a home away from home for them where they could always connect to their ethnicity and community, but also then share that richness with the rest of campus.
The Kelly Ethnic Cultural Center, or ECC, has always been about the students. In 1968, a group of young idealists stepped up to do battle for social justice and racial diversity at the UW. It was the beginning of profound change on campus.
The University of Washington has a commitment to diversity that is a part of the fabric of the institution. We are strongly committed to making sure that we uphold the legacy of what the ECC has been and now what the Kelly Ethnic Cultural Center will be, which is, going to continue to evolve.
Today, 40% of UW undergraduate students are people of color, and the ECC serves nearly 90 student organizations. Growth made rebuilding inevitable, and students, once again, played a vital part in the plans.
They're the ones that really drove the design and how they wanted to use the space. So there's a lot of wall space where they can put their artwork. We also wanted a space where they could collaborate. So the workspace is central, it's open.
Office spaces are designed to be flexible, allowing them to adapt as needs change. There's a wellness center, a computer lab, and a dance studio. And it's a social place as well. Architect Alex Rolluda, himself a former Husky, remembered the ECC's impact on his life.
You go to a classroom of 200 students and thinking, wow, this is something else. And you just gotta decompress and get away from that. And if you can't make it home, this is the place to go.
While making changes, the past was preserved. 22 murals from the original ECC, some by 1960s artists like Eddie Walker and Emilio Aguayo, were restored and displayed in places of honor.
These paintings mean more than just color and paintbrushes, You can't find anything like this on campus, even in mostly Seattle.
As the activists of 1968 envisioned, students here are developing the skills to be tomorrow's leaders.
We have the Leadership Lab, which is a new program that it allows students to have hands-on, taking that theory about leadership and putting it into practice. The other piece is the education part. Our goal at the ECC when it started was to get students to graduation day, and that's a part of our core mission that's going to continue.
If you're a freshman, get involved, get involved, get involved. School is really important, but a lot of the reason why I'm so connected, a lot of the reason why I'm so successful academically and socially is because places like the ECC.
So the vision takes on new life in a new home. And Sam Kelly would have been very proud.
He would have loved it. And he would have been so thrilled with all the people who are here today. He would have just, partied on.